Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for July 2020. Welcome to Scorpio. Let's see messages for you this month of July. Fellow water sign of Cancer, so be your intuitive selves. And let's see, energy around your reading is the Fool. New adventures, new beginnings. New journeys, starting at zero. So the Fool is the first card of the major arcana of the tarot, so it's and it's a major card, so it's a big deal. So let's see where he's going to take you. And it's almost like life lessons too with the Fool whenever he comes up. What are you going to learn next? What are you going to learn next, Scorpio? What is it? This is where you are right now, Scorpio. 10 of Cups. Emotions, family. Seems to me you've done all that. You've sorted that out. Family's good. For better or for worse. You've ticked that box, actually. So what's next? It's going back to you again. It also can be a bit of a facade, the 10 of Cups. It's like, yeah, it looks like a happy family. Oh, they're amazing. But we all know that behind the facade, there's always things going on. We're humans, after all. You know, we're flawed. But to other people, oh, it looks great. But is it? You know, we know it isn't. But it's like, for me, this reading is already coming out like, well, this is now your turn. Especially for parents, I think. That emotional, you've come to the emotional 10, so it's like, what's next? You've got them sorted. What about you? So let's see what's influenced that. The 10 of Swords, the end of a family curse. So things, you know, things coming to an end. It's really interesting, Scorpio, because it's like, yeah, whatever hardships you've been dealing with lately, it seems like you've sort of come to the 10, so you've kind of surmounted them. It's time to move on. The family curse too it's an old mythology from the Greek mythologies, and it's about, you know, finally working out everything, finally seeing, yeah, this is, you know, this is how this was, but I've kind of come to the point where I've worked it out, so it's all good. We've seen everything. We've gone, people tend to say, oh, that dysfunctional family. And it's like, well, everyone's dysfunctional, but they become functional. That's the way it works. It's not the other way around. So well done. The background of this situation, the Knight of Cups. Just beware of the Knight of Cups too, Scorpio, because he's very much Piscean, but he can come across, you know, with this amazing offer, bringing you an offer, an idealistic offer, and you're thinking, oh, you know what? But Scorpio's being very intuitive, will go, sounds good, but no, I'm not convinced. So that energy is sort of floating around, and it's like, okay, let that be, and just know that there's nothing else you can do about that energy except just go on your journey and do what you have to do, your journey. So don't be tripped up by somebody coming along with this amazing offer or telling you about something idealistic, because you guys know, well, no, actually, I'm actually going to do what I want. I don't want any sort of amazing, idealistic, romantic proposals at this point. And you can't really do that to a Scorpio, because they'll see through it anyway, as you know. Recent influences. 3 of Cups. Celebrations, perhaps, but also 3 people in a situation. So there you are, Scorpio, too. You know, you just want you. This is an individual pursuit in July. It's not involving others. Especially when there's 3. It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't really like that. It's too many. Three's a crowd, isn't it? And that's what I'm getting. It's almost like there's something that sort of seems too good to be true, and it is, because there's 3 people in it. And that never really works very well. Interesting. Let's see the lesson you're meant to be learning. Oh, yes, the good old 6 of Cups. So, yeah, past life revisiting. So very interesting here that that past life card comes in, people from the past coming back in. But you're on your adventure now. Just remember that too, Scorpio. This is your adventure. Yeah, these people will drift back in and drift along and float along. But with this Knight of Cups, I would err on the side of caution and do what you were going to do anyway. Very interesting card, very interesting, the past life. Those real connections. But then again, you're sort of on your own trajectory at the moment. And it kind of, for me, it doesn't involve other people except for yourself. Nice to see you, but you know, I've got to keep going. That kind of energy, Scorpio. Let's see near future. And there you are, cementing yourself. I don't know what this is. Coming up maybe 2nd week of July. You've got your sights on something and it's solid and you want to grow it, and it's going to, knowing Scorpio, you're going to learn from it. It's something you've always wanted to do. You've got time to sort of really put roots down with it and grow it. It's stable, it's earth. So this is what you're really after with this new beginning, this new adventure. It's not after, you've done all the emotional stuff, you've done the past life karmic stuff. This is more sort of growing something new that you want, that's going to be of value for you as an individual. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. The key card here, remember Scorpio, very much the key card. This will unmask whatever needs to be. Yeah, feeling held back. Don't feel held back. So whatever comes in here with this 6 of Cups and with this Knight of Cups, you've got to focus on this Page of Coins, because this might be, you know, obstacles yet again, thinking, oh, well, I'll just be distracted by that and then I won't get started with this. So really be watchful of that too, especially with past life people coming back in. They do tend to distract us off our course, don't they? Oh, it's wonderful, it's amazing, it's romantic, whatever, but really, no, just be really super aware of that. Don't be distracted off your path. Okay, let's see how others see you. This will be really, really interesting, Scorpio. Oh, yes, the good old Knight of Wands. This is how they see you, off on a new path, doing your own thing. No one can stop you. Unstoppable energy, really, with the Knight of Wands. So maybe they just want to hit you right on that energy of yours. But this is, like I said, it's your solitary energy. Or maybe they want to stop you. You know, distract you. All those sort of stories, really, as we've already covered. Knight of Wands. It's an immature energy as well. Whereas Scorpio, you're very sort of a mature energy. So I would just go, yeah, they're sort of going, oh, yeah, that'd be great. What's that? That person's going places. But yeah, it's your journey. I'll put another one on that in a minute. What you're feeling positive about in July. Yeah, and opposition, and pick your battles. So there's going to be people around you. This is usually family, people, or it can be work as well, where people will go, oh, don't do that. Oh, no, this and this and this, and lots of sort of conflict there. No, you know, but you can feel it brewing and you're like, oh, no, no one's going to stop me. I'm going to go and do, I'm not even going to argue with these people. I'm full steam ahead. So don't even bother trying to distract me or stop me. I'm doing what I have to do now for me, and that's this Page of Coins. But you know they're there, and you think you're waiting for it. You think, oh, here we go. Okay, the outcome. Happy home card, Scorpio. Really sort of moving through that gateway for happy home. So this is all about home consolidation. It's all about your little journey, your story. You doing what you want to do for you. It's your journey, no one else's. And they will try and stop you, but good luck with that. Right, I'm just going to put 2 cards clarifying. One on this page of coins and one on this Knight of Wands. And I think that's it, because I think everything else is explanatory. Okay, so what's underneath this page of coins? So this is your solid, sort of earthy, new project, if you like. Yeah, the devil. So the devil is, yeah, well, it's business. It's to do with Capricorn. So it's all about getting something for yourself in this context. But yeah, feeling tempted to, but wanting to do it too, because the devil is very earth too, is Capricorn. So it's something that you really want to do. And other people will be saying, oh, don't do that, don't do this, you know, don't get caught in that, blah, blah, blah. But I think in the context of all the other cards you've got around you, you just do what you have to do. Your little journey, this, especially this next couple of weeks in July, it's really important. Even though you feel like you might be, oh, am I really tying myself into something? Well, yes, but this is your story. No one else really. There's no other actors on the stage at the moment. They'll try. So let's see how others see you underneath the surface of this Knight of Wands. So they could be thinking, oh, he's being impulsive maybe. Let's see what's underneath it. 5 of Cups. Yeah, beware of disappointment coming back around. So, yeah, whatever. Other people are thinking, oh, but she'll regret it. Oh, my God, is this the right thing? Is that the right thing? Well, you know, it's up to you. I feel, though, it's very earthed, whatever it is. So it's an earth thing. It's more of a thing than a person, even though people coming back from the past. But they often float by, especially when we've got water signs. This is for Scorpio, this one. So just do what you're going to do anyway, Scorpio. Keep on your track, your adventure, your journey this time. Let's see what the Buddha reading cards have to offer in terms of your message or your little piece of story for July. Determination. It is you who must make the effort. The master only points the way. At its core, determination embodies this mental quality of lasting endurance, the physical quality of healthy, vibrant earth energy, and the spiritual quality that comes with knowing you are moving in the right direction. Determination. Sounds good. And it backs up, doesn't it? Scorpio, have a great July, and thank you for listening, and I will talk to you in August. Thanks.